All right, YouTube. Nick Dunn back again, Mississippi Wrenches. So today, what we have here is a new series. It's going to be for my 2016 Ford pickup. We're going to kind of take a little break off the 78 for right now. And I'm going to kind of work on my daily driver, which is a 2016 Ford f-150 Ecoboost. Y'all might have seen it in the background shots on some of my videos. And so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade it. I've done a few little things here and there to the truck. We got some new tires, got some new slotted rotors and brake pads, and grill insert that you might be able to check out on my TikTok. Actually, it's grill insert is actually a video on my YouTube channel as well too. It wasn't nothing, major that I had to really record me doing, but it looks pretty good. It definitely looks good. It's different because, like I said, I wanted a limited grill for that truck, but one is limited, so you can't really find them grills that much, and two, I don't like that grill for $1,700 worth. So I found a different compromise to kind of give me that look I was looking for too. But right here though, we're getting ready to do one of the most important upgrades of all time with this truck here. All Ecoboost owners will agree with me on this here. You guessed it, the downpipe. Yes, we're gonna do a downpipe upgrade. I'm gonna show you what it looked like. Forgive me, the box is upside down there. But SPD Performance came all the way from Salt Lake, Utah. I wonder if it's up there with Ken Diggett. But yes, I wind up getting me one. It's at least 3 inches. So it's gonna definitely make that truck breathe a whole lot better. And like it's got some kind of paint, like exhaust paint temperature, to help with help to keep the heat down or something like that. I'm not sure, but it like exhaust paint though. But otherwise though, it's very good quality though. I mean, look at the packaging. That is awesome how they got that. And the main reason I wanted to get the catalytic converter ones there. I seen the ones where they were just straight through and all that, but I wanted catalytic converters on mine. You know, you gotta watch the crackheads around here sometimes. They like to try to get catalytic converters. And you better believe it, I'll be madder than a wet hen if they get these. Because these here, this cost a pretty penny. A really shiny penny. But I think it's gonna be worth it. And then also too, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna put the exhaust adapters as well too. So we're gonna go ahead and do the whole king caboodle at the front. We're gonna work our way toward the back. Beautiful part is with this here is it works. Looks to me like it will work with the factory exhaust for right now. But eventually I'm going to go ahead and build the full exhaust. And what I'm gonna do is have a 3-inch exhaust. Cause see, I got 2.7 in mine. 3-inch I think is gonna be just fine there. I've seen some of these other Ecoboost owners that be doing some of this exhaust stuff. It just don't really sound good to me. There's a lot of people that be saying, yeah, it sounds really, really good, but I'm just not really a fan of that though. See, to me, like I said, them Ecoboost, they make awesome power. They make shocking power. It shocks you for it to be a V6. That thing whoop up on some V8s. I know it will. But like I said, when you start to mess with the exhaust on them Ecoboost, yes, it helps with the performance-wise, but the sound, you can say all you want to. I have never heard a good sound of Ecoboost. The only time the Ecoboost sounds good is when it's pretty much quiet factory-wise. But see, with this mod here, or what I'm going to do with this truck is, we're going to pretty much have this truck deemed as the sleeper. That's pretty much it there, the sleeper. So my plans is, so I got the S&P downpipes. I got that. So I'm gonna get an exhaust kit that's for that truck. I want it to be 3-inch. So it's gonna be pretty much 3-inch all the way. And then I want duals as well too. It's gonna be 3-inch all the way except for when it goes to the dual. So I'm gonna go single in single in, dual outs there. And the only reason I'm gonna do the dual out, cause I just like the look of I like the look there. So really it's gonna be 3-inch all the way to the inside of that muffler. Then when it splits, it's gonna be 2.5. I want to kind of somewhat quieten it down too as well. I believe it's gonna flow just fine and it's gonna do what it needs to do. But it's gonna be pretty much a 3-inch all the way from the S&P downpipe all the way to the muffler. But in the middle of that right there, I'm gonna put a resonator on there. I'm gonna put a resonator and it's got some kind of little weird tube thing, so that way it helps with droning. So that way it won't drone any of that. Like I said, I have a upgraded exhaust, but the truck will sound factory, if not quieter than factory. And so that way, I call it the sleeper. I got an idea of what muffler I'm gonna use. Main thing is gonna be a 3-inch in, 2.5 out. But I got an idea. It's gonna be kind of around the MagnaFlow air. Cause I like how quiet those exhausts are. And especially by the time I put that resonator on, then that MagnaFlow with all that fiberglass in there, it's gonna be real quiet. And I'm gonna have the 2.5 going out. That's gonna quieten it down a little bit more too as well. And I'm probably gonna have the exhaust kind of come around the edge of the rear bumper, kind of like tucked down where it's kind of pointed down like that some, with the round soft, the rounded soft tips, if that makes sense there. You'll see when I get to modifying it. But we're gonna go ahead and try our best to make this truck sound awesome. Better than factory, to be honest with you. Cause let's face it, the Ecoboost is A1 on everything except for sound. It sounds horrible. So without further ado, the next scene should be of me getting the exhaust off, get the factory downpipe off, and we're gonna be trying to get the S&P downpipe on. So till then, stay tuned. All right, TikTok. I ain't been on TikTok in so long. That's just horrible. That's horrible. I smell the air pressure. You can hear the turbo though. So far, we done got at least the main front 2 parts taken care of. So we got the first half, which is this right here. I'm happy about that. Looks very nice. You know, a little water dripping and all that stuff, but strange enough, there's no exhaust leak, so I still don't know what the ordeal is with that, but oh well. Then, excuse the clamps. My 1320 resonator. I put some primer on the edges so the wheels don't rust. Along with the utilizing the factory hanger up here. So at least that's that. So it shouldn't fall off. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Then I can clock the muffler how I want to make it straight as possible. And for right now, what we're gonna do is just leave it like this for right now until tomorrow. And I'll come back and try to do the duals next. It took a minute, but we got the angle right now. That looks really nice. Let me turn that light out the way. There we go. Like it's about the same width-wise on this side. At least a finger width between the bed. Oh yeah. And so between these two little, whatchamacalls here, that's gonna look nice. Well, it does look nice already. Yeah. Finish welding it up and get the hanger on there, and it's done. Oh yeah, this is a look here. Oh yeah, I love that so much. It's nice and quiet. Then make sure the angles like they're even. The angle like it's a little probably more on the passenger side, but it ain't by much though. Yeah, it's down just a little bit more. So like I said, this is what the exhaust sounds like on the inside of the truck. It ain't terrible. You can still actually be able to have a conversation in here. This is with that SPD downpipe along with that custom 3.5. See, I didn't know it was 3.5. I thought it was a 3-inch pipe, but it was 3.5. But this is that 3.5 with that big muffler, 3.5 muffler, along with that other splitter. It's split, so it goes from 3.5 to 2.5 out the back for those duals. But like I said, we're at a red light right now, and so what I'm gonna do is a little light throttle, well, a little heavy throttle. You'll see what we're talking about. But otherwise, though, you see what I'm talking about. Heck, I might just do a full send it. That way, give y'all an idea of what it sounds like. So that way, if y'all want to do y'all's exhaust like this, you'll have it. Send it right there. That's a full send it right there. And so now you're back to cruising. Talking about. Oh snap, I didn't know I was going that fast. I'm backing on down. But you get the idea though. So again, this is what it sounds like at idle. You don't even hear it. But then when you kind of driving normal, like pulling off normal, I'll show you what it sounds like. But the truck will get up and move though. And please, YouTube viewers, don't do what I do, just watch what I do. So see what I'm talking about? It ain't terrible. And this is no radio on. So it's definitely manageable. So that's pretty much it. I'll probably give you another clip during the daytime. Here's a little daytime footage. Normal driving. Again, no radio on. Just kind of normal city driving. You barely hear the exhaust. My window rattling. look. I'll get that fixed one day. Back to quiet. Get down on a little bit here. It's about half. It's about half. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet though until you get down on the gas. Like I said, I hope you like the content. And again, like, comment, subscribe, please share the video. I really appreciate your support. Until then, stay busy and have fun.